Soulfest 2016. Learn more right after this.
My college offers classes that meet my educational and career goals.
with opportunities outside the classroom.
where the faculty know me by name.
My college can prepare me for my career.
I can earn an associate's degree and transfer credits toward my bachelor's.
My college is a state college within the university system of Georgia.
My college is affordable.
It's close to home.
My college has online opportunities.
It's where excellence begins.
We are
We are GHC, Georgia Highlands College.
Welcome to Community Watch. Greg.
Doug,
Hey.
how you doing today, brother?
All right. You know, I like this shirt.
Me too.
Now you've gotten some good wear out of it, but it's classy looking. You know, so I really like that.
Traditional.
Yeah. So we're talking about an event I just learned about, and I still don't know very much about it. I assume you are the point person about this issue.
No, but we do have the point person, one of the people behind the whole concept here, and so we're going to talk about Soulfest, which is really the tradition, the long tradition of Rome with arts and culture. You know, we have a lot of arts and cultural festivals and things here in Rome, and so Soulfest is just another one in that plethora of a lot of things that we have. So,
well, since I know so little about it, I'm looking forward to learning more. It sounds fun. That sounds great.
Something you would enjoy.
So we will talk about Soulfest with our special guest right after this. Do not go away.
Yes, I am. Give it to him hard. No.
Every day, kids witness bullying.
Why you stab me with it? No.
They want to help,
Ow.
but don't know how.
Oh,
Teach your kids how to be more than a bystander. Visit stopbullying.gov.
Welcome back to Community Watch, and we are very happy to have with us today Commissioner Bill Collins.
Thank you for having me, both of you.
We have not had you on the show much except during election time.
It's a pleasure to be here in this,
a little more relaxed,
situation.
a little more
Absolutely.
Well, since I know nothing about Soulfest, let's start at the beginning and just kind of tell me, what is it? What is Soulfest?
Well, Soulfest is an event that the Kelsey Copperell Center has chose to put on July 16th. 2016 as well. This will be our first, what we hoping to be annually held. It's an opportunity for a lot of talent to come together. We're bringing in some artists from local as well as in the region to come out, and hope to be a really fun day. We're gonna have some vendors there and some stuff for kids. This is a opportunity in our mind, we think, to create funds to continue the work of, we have at the Kelsey Copperell Center, which is located at 41 Washington Drive, up at the Historical School of Old Main High, where the office up there, we have entities like the 100 Black Men, the Delta Sigma. We also have, of course, the Starlight Lodge people there, the Rome, Florida NAACP office is located there. Martin Luther King Jr. Commission, which puts on the 4-day celebration each year, is up there as well. And of course, the Progressive Roman Organization, the Rome Colored Man High Reunion, the Afro-American Historical Society. And we also have opportunities for that building to host a multitude of different meetings, having everything to do with things that's on the positive side of dealing with what our community needs are, et cetera. As you well know, the 100 put on the robotic classes for the kids in the competition, as well as the health fairs, the Progressive Roman Organization. We give out scholarships each year for seniors that are graduating in our schools and in the region. And of course, it's a multitude of things that the NAACP do with Kids Fair Fun Days, et cetera, along with all the other organizations. So this, in a big way, we hope will be a great fundraiser for us. And it'll allow for us, we have a building that sits close proximity on that same spot that we're hoping to be a phase 2, which will in turn be a culture center.
No, that's interesting. I hadn't heard that, but
Yes.
I've noticed that building.
Yes.
And wondered if there was any plan for it.
Now you know.
That's great. That's great. I'm glad that there's a plan for it.
It is. Matter of fact, this will be the first time we hoping to team with our local hospital to create a satellite area that deal with health, such things as obesity, diabetes, blood pressure checks, etc. If we can have this here come full circle and be realized, that building, this is what this whole thing is about, to raise money.
Let me ask, and Greg, you probably know this too, the current building, the Kelsey Aycock Burrell Center building, is such a great building. I mean, it's even if you're not aware of the history of the building, it is a beautiful building that has been I don't know if restored is the right word, but
yes, that's a good word.
It's in wonderful shape, and it's just a magnificent building. Is the building next to it that you're planning to make usable, was that part of the old school as well? I mean,
it is. Matter of fact, when it was the old Main High Colored High School there, it was known as the shop area. And shop was taught in there, woodworks, etc., much like what we're sitting around here now on this table. And we, along with some of the city officials, which is the owner of that building, both buildings really, went in there, and the building is dry. It is an opportunity for us to renovate it. And it's going to cost a great deal of funds, and we're making some steps to get towards making that come reality.
And has it been used at all? Since yeah.
Well, it's currently used as storage for Rome City Schools.
Yes.
Rome City Schools currently uses the building, but as Brother Collins, Ms. Collins was saying, right there, so close to the KAB building, it could serve a much greater purpose for the community. Right now, is storage. So it's a great opportunity to take a building that is virtually a storage building and make it more usable and accessible to the community.
And with the city in the past have did like block parties for enhancing downtown Rome, and the festival that just took place. Well, we having a group come here. This Rome is very familiar with, Infinity. It's going to be one of the groups that come out and perform on July the 16th, along with some more artists, and also some talent as a Christian rock rapper that we hope to bring along with us on that early evening. The event is going to take place from 2 p.m. in the evening to around 10 that night, and we think it's going to be a great fun day for all.
So I'm trying to imagine where a band would be. Will the band be in the building or outside?
No, it's going to be at Rich Ferry.
Oh, I thought it was up at that location. I'm sorry.
No, that's quite all right. That's a good question. Everybody should know now that they're going to be at Rich Ferry Park on July 16th.
A musical festival.
Yes.
All right. So you need some room
Yes.
for something that big. Well, that's a relief. I feel better now.
Well, that's great. Again, that was a good question. So everybody will get a feel for what we're trying to do here.
Although I do hope there'll be opportunities for people who have not seen the building,
To go tour.
the currently used building, to see how
Well,
wonderful it is.
We hope that this is going to give us a great deal of exposure, and you're absolutely right. We work with the Rome Visitors Bureau about renting rooms up there, etc. They put out information about it as well, and like John is saying, it's a great opportunity for, if you don't know about the Kelsey Burrell Center and the entities and what they do up there, you'll want to know. This is a great place and great opportunity for people that has a need for these different services. It really is. Again, this is our first annual fundraiser to even enhance our ability to serve even more people. And we thinking and we hoping that this opportunity to come on your show today is going to give people more knowledge about what we're trying to achieve, and they're going to come out and support it.
So those two buildings, the main one that's being used now and the former shop building, I guess.
Yes.
Were those two buildings the entire campus of Main High then, or were there additional buildings?
No, not at all. Matter of fact, Mr. Shropshire them is in one of the main buildings now with the Phoenix School.
Okay.
Which was really, that's where the administration office was at, along with classrooms.
Yeah.
When it was the old Main High School, if you visit that campus up there, it's pretty much still intact. The gym is still there.
I haven't been in the gym.
Well, the gym and the auditorium, that's part of the lodge space, and so you can't. That's private space, so you can't. We don't even have access to that.
Right,
So.
it's part of the school system even to today.
So the PLC and the RTA are both part of what used to be Main High. Because they don't. That building does not seem.
Well, no,
as
that's
old.
not. Those weren't built the same year.
Right.
As the KAB building. That was an older building, but that was all part of Main College High at one point. All of those.
Yes, that's when a lot of people might know that was a segregated system back then, and it was such a wonderful opportunity for the city to be involved with restoring that and then getting this great use out of it today. Well,
see, I knew just a little bit, and if I knew a little bit, I know there are a lot of people that knew less than that. Of course, they all know now.
Yes.
But
and now they know also that SoulFest, where the proceeds are going from SoulFest, and so that's one of the good things about that. We were excited about. A lot of times you have festivals. Proceeds go to individuals or companies who put it on, but this is being put on by nonprofit organizations to generate revenue that goes back into servicing the community.
Yes.
And that's the beautiful thing about this. So coming out to listen to music, fellowshipping with your brothers and sisters of all persuasions, it's just a good way to raise funds and have a good time with your family.
Yes, and Ridge Fair offers a great opportunity for that to happen. It really does.
Oh yeah, that's a perfect location.
I will tell you too, the tickets are very low in price to be a part of this here. The tickets are only $10. Yeah, it's an opportunity to go online and actually visit a website and pick up your tickets. Matter of fact, while I'm talking about that, I think that website, I know it is www.Frektix, and that's FRESHTIX. And if you punch in Kelsey, or either Kelsey Burrell, you'll pull it up and it'll go to the site. You can buy your tickets online. And we hope that a lot of you out there listening to the sound of my voice and looking at this show today will take advantage of that. And we'll see you over there on July 16th.
Well, we'll put out that website again when we get closer to the end of the show.
Great.
So if you didn't get that, we'll repeat it at least once, maybe a couple of times. So
wonderful. We also going to have the opportunity, the members of the board of the Kelsey be in different locations around Rome with flyers as well as tickets in the hand to be able to purchase those tickets. So we're looking forward to it.
Well, we've got to take a break here. We'll be back and talk a lot more about Soul Fest.
Wonderful.
Stay with us.
Looking for these? You drive buzzed. It could be one very expensive ride.
First, you gotta make bail. Then pay me to get your car back.
Your insurance premiums will go through the roof.
And my legal fees just keep adding up. All told, it could end up costing you $10,000.
Nothing kills a buzz like getting pulled over for buzz driving, because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Welcome back to Community Watch. We're talking with Commissioner Bill Collins about Soul Fest, which is coming up soon, in large part to raise money for the ongoing work that's happening at the Kelsey A. Cock-Burrell Center, and to make one of the other buildings there more useful.
Yes.
Which is great. Now, tell me some about the concept of Soul Fest and where it came from. And
myself, being chairman of the board of the Kelsey Cock-Burrell Center and being a community person, that I guess my life has been about further helping the community and our youth, etc. And I planted the seed to the board to see how we could begin the process of utilizing that extra space over there that we saw boarded up. And then we solicited the help of, it was a Miss Lauren Adams with the Foundation of Floyd that came up, and she shared information with us about how to begin and to go about such things as fundraising, etc. And I've also been working in the community to see if we had some partners out there that in the same light thought about how they could be helpful with maybe possibly being donors to help us realize this dream of ours. And Soul Fest gave us opportunity to have some, I would say, alumni of Rome to be able to come back along with the citizens of Rome to participate in such thing as what we're trying to achieve and do it in a fun way. And you know, we're not limited in this to just, if you want to buy a $10 ticket, you might want to buy 500 tickets to give out to some of our youth, some of our citizens. Or you might want to just say, make a large donation towards this here endeavor. And we hoping that by someone out there hearing our cry and our endeavor, that they would do just what I'm just talking about.
Well, you know, Soul Fest, the idea of Soul Fest is just a great idea. I mean, it's, and I know we've talked sometimes about trying to come up with new concepts and new things, but that's a great idea.
Thank you so much.
Glad. I mean, that's just a great idea.
Well, actually, you know, as Commissioner Collins was stating, for years I know some of us have had dialogue about Rome has a lot to offer.
Yes.
But it can be limited sometimes. I mean, you know, we have a very diverse community, as we know, based on the Rome International Festival. But we have to make sure, and we as a community have to do our part to make sure we put quality events out there that reach everybody, that everybody have a chance to participate in different cultural events.
Right.
So Soul Fest, I see it's just one of those things that, another one of those events that make Rome even better, because we do have other festivals in Rome. And you know, all music don't reach all people.
Right.
And so we know we need to have something for everybody. So Soul Fest is just another one of those events that the citizens of Rome can choose to participate in.
So in addition to the music, and Remind me again the times on that day.
We're going to start out at 2 o'clock that evening, and we're
Go
going
to
to go
to
into
about 2 in the morning.
no
3,
10
2
10 at
We gonna
10
go
at
to
night.
about 2. We gonna go to about 2. We go to the after party.
Matter of fact, it's going to be an early evening for everybody, and they can still come downtown and enjoy themselves, especially if they visited our city for Soul Fest.
Okay.
So.
And the date again is
July 16th.
July 16th.
Yes.
So there's folks have time to plan.
Yes.
Have time to buy tickets and give them away or whatever.
We come out and the whole 9, yeah.
That's great.
Absolutely. And the groups that are coming here are very beautiful artists that does a really great job of playing in front of kids, seniors, etc. As you have seen this past Saturday at the festival downtown, Infinity is a great group that does a great job making a night magical. And so we're hoping for the exact same thing to take place at Ridge Ferry Park. And we hope that everybody will come out and support it.
Yeah. And I know, I mean, we're taping this, well ahead of that date, so there's probably still a lot of planning to happen.
Yes.
But it sounds like a wonderful event, not only for the music, but just an opportunity to gather, and I assume there'll be other things going on as well.
Yes, it will be. Hope for the clown for the kids, etc. We hope for it to be a really great fun day.
Yeah. Well, it sounds.
I'm excited. I'm just going to be honest. I think Ridge Ferry, when you visit some of the other neighboring counties, Rome has done a great job of really kind of making Rome beautiful and having access to the river. You have some communities with rivers, but they're not really accessible.
Yes.
So having a festival at Ridge Ferry, which is not unusual at Rome, but having one that I think reaches, soul music crosses all cultural lines.
Yes.
But it does appeal to certain of us. And so I'm hoping, to see a large group of people out there, a large group of diverse people out there.
Yes.
Enjoying a beautiful night in a beautiful location at Ridge Ferry. So I know me and you, our tickets, we gonna get our tickets, but but I just think it's a great opportunity for Rome, because Rome has built kind of like a legacy. You have like the Roman road. Some of these things has been going on for years that have become, people come from all over.
It becomes a tradition.
Yes.
So it'd be great, 10 years from now we're looking at Soul Fest and we're bringing,
So we're talking about the very first one.
Very first one.
History making.
And for folks to be a part of the very first one. That would be, you want to be part of the first one.
Matter of fact, we're going to have T-shirts that can be purchased with that memorabilia logo on it, as well as armbands, etc. And you want to be a part of that. This is first and it's new.
Shirt proudly. You were at the first Soul Fest.
That's right.
Well, I'm excited about it. I think it's a great idea. I don't think many people know how expensive it is to restore a building the size of the Kelsey Aycock Burrell Center, and also to maintain it.
Absolutely.
I mean, just to keep the air going.
Yes.
And you're pretty stingy with the air, I noticed when I've been over there.
It's expensive. It's expensive. It's for the kids, and kids don't need all that air conditioning. They are right. But it is. I mean, that's the thing about it, that the proceeds from this event are going to further the great work of many organizations, and also going toward a phase 2 of it. So it's a win-win for everybody. So really, you're talking about a $10 ticket that just coming to the festival in and of itself is worth more than $10.
Yes.
But what collectively those revenues can do for some of the programs that we have that are really touching the lives. Just this year alone, graduating from Rome City Schools, 16 of those kids that were graduating went through our robotics program.
Well, that's
16
a blessing.
seniors.
Yes.
I mean, so there's a lot of great organizations within the KAB Center doing a lot of great work, and I don't think a lot of people know about a lot of the great work that a lot of these organizations are doing, because we are more, as our former chairman used to say, we are workhorse organizations, not show horse organizations. We do a lot of behind the scenes type work, and so Soul Fest could be a great economic driver not only for these organizations but really for Rome, because when you have a festival of this magnitude, it generates revenue not just for the $10 ticket, but people come into town, people spend money, so it's a win-win-win for everybody.
Right.
So even for those folks that have no connection to the Kelsey Aycock Burrell Center, or here from out of town, or just the event itself.
Yes.
I mean, just not set aside all the good the money will do. Just for the event. I mean, you're not going to get an event like that for $10.
No. This is unique and it's different, and if you're just driving into town, you can come on that exact day, and if you want to know what's happening, anybody tell you Soul Fest is located at Ridge Ferry, we'll be ready.
And you get your tickets on Fresh, is it Fresh Tix?
Yes.
Okay, Fresh Tix. FRESHTIX, is that right? .com. And then you get on that website and you
punch in Kelsey Aycock Burrell Center, and it takes you straight to where you can buy your tickets.
All right. So I have not been on that site before, but
let me know how it works. I mean, you can buy the first ticket online.
Well, if I can figure it out, anyone can figure it out. So I will let you know. If I struggle, well, no one else is going to struggle.
Yeah, no one's going to struggle. Plus, there will be tickets around Rome, so that if you want to purchase them from an individual, that'll be also an option. So you just don't have to purchase them online. But like you said, for $10, just really to be at the event in itself, it's worth more than $10.
Yes.
So really, you're not even paying to attend the event. You're really making almost like a donation, because if you was going to really charge you for the event, it'd be a lot more than $10.
Yeah, and the 100 will be out there amongst the crowd of people, and the progressives, and a lot of the deltas, and the different organizations. So it would be an opportunity for you guys to meet everybody, conversate, listen to good music, eat good food, and just have a great day.
It'd be kind of a party atmosphere.
Yes.
Well, it sounds just great.
A festival.
A festival. It'll be a festival.
Yes.
We are coming up on another break. When we come back, we will give you instructions once again on how you can get your 500 tickets to this event. So do not go away.
I like this.
My college offers classes that meet my educational and career goals,
with opportunities outside the classroom,
where the faculty know me by name.
My college can prepare me for my career.
I can earn an associate's degree and transfer credits toward my bachelor's.
My college is a state college within the University System of Georgia.
My college is affordable.
It's close to home.
My college has online opportunities.
It's where excellence begins.
We are
GHC, Georgia Highlands College.
Welcome back to Community Watch. We've been talking with Commissioner Bill Collins about the upcoming Soul Fest, the first one in a new tradition in Rome, Georgia, Soul Fest, on July 16th. Is that correct?
That's correct.
From 2 till
10 p.m.
2 to 10. And it's $10 to get in to see just an array of spectacular musical acts. You need to be there. And it's an excellent cause. And to get your tickets, you need to go to FreshTix.com, FRESHTIX.com, and put in Kelsey Aycock Burrell Center.
That's correct.
And that will take you to the tickets. So $10 each. You cannot beat that bargain. Great cause. You need to be there July 16th. Put it on your calendar right now. Thank you for being with us.
No, thank you. And
thank you for
Mrs.
being
Shropshire.
with us. And we'll see you next time on Community Watch.
Angry side.
Tapes rolling?
We drinking today?
I'm always
I gotta go get a cell phone
Stand by.
first.